Good morning. I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing awesome. So we finished up the loaded, altered file folder. That was tough to remember. It's a mouthful. And I'm not sure if we will have done the giveaway by now or not. So it'll be a mystery. This is Saturday, and I think it's like the 29th of August, maybe, something like that. And I am back to this baby journal. I've got some ideas. It was actually nice to have a little break from it because I was getting stuck, but I think I'm unstuck. So my idea was to use some of Genevieve Design glassine bag project plus some ideas that I've got in my little head. And the more I mess with this, the more I don't think it's gonna work to do the entire glassine bag project. I made a rough prototype. Here's my rendition of a really rough draft prototype for glassine bag. Of course, you know, this would be jagged edge, and this would have a jagged edge, and probably the top too. But anyway, I wanted something so that I could see how this is actually going to lay. So what happens is, see, this is hollow. You take the bottom. If you were just going to have this glassine bag, you would do like so, okay? And we want it to go this way because our pages are this way. So the bag doesn't go this way. Not this one anyway, okay? So normally you would flip it up. There'd be a seam right here and you'd flip this up. Well, I'm adapting this, and God bless all the engineers out there. My brain doesn't work that way. This is really hard for me. So this is why I don't sew. I don't understand patterns. You get a pattern in front of me and I can't think three-dimensional. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. I do people. Okay, so anyway, we would fold this back on itself, and then the hollow bag would fit over this, right? And we would take that glue off, and then we'd have this bag attached to the tab, okay? So in theory, that's how that would work. Let me see if I can do it so you can see. And I don't even know if this one's gonna fit. It should, if my measurements were right, but I don't trust my measurements worth a darn, so. Okay, so I don't think this is gonna fit. It's probably not, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going to glue it on there. But that's how it would go, okay? And you would have, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and then this in the middle. I don't think I'm loving that. I don't think I'm loving that. So I think what I'm going to do is use the glassine bags. I'm going to make them out of pretty paper, or maybe this paper, and then put pretty paper on top. And then I think I'm going to have them as my front and back pockets. So I would have pages in the middle and glassine bags here that flip, right? So they would go like that. And then probably buttons or something to tie, right? So 2 of them here. And then I can actually have 8 pages. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. My files, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. With me? You feel me? Okay. I don't know how much of this I want to do on video either, because it might be kind of boring. I don't know if you want to watch me go through all that. But right now what I think I want to do is go ahead and cut some pages. So these pages, look, they are gorgeous. They're just they're just beautiful. So there's going to be so much we can do with them. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's play with this a bit. We're going to need, let me get my tape measure. It will need to be about, I think having these tabs show on the end, I think might be great. Well, problem is they're all sticky. So the page, let's just say that the pages need to be 7.5. And then if the book is bent from the flat of the spine, it would be I don't know if I want to go 4.5 looks too short, but we might put tabs on them. Let's do 4.5. Yeah. Okay. So what did I say? 7.5 by 4.5. And if we go a little bit over, it's okay. You can always trim, but I'm thinking I want the ends of the edge of the papers. I'm going to try to be quiet on this glass mat. I know it's really irritating to have that clanking all the time. Sorry, guys. Okay, so, oh, this one doesn't have a, I can't see them. I don't trust, because I can't see it, I don't trust the numbers on that. So I'm going to do just slightly over. Yeah. Okay, so there's just over 1/2 and 7.5. Right? Yeah. Where am I? There it is. Well, the moving's begun, folks. Oh, it skipped it. There we go. Okay. Oh, I cut it off. Didn't I? Yep, I did. So 7.5 is, let's do it over here. I'm using my washi tape to try to stay a little bit more forward for y'all. It doesn't feel right. Let me see. I want to see what's it like when the book is like this. Yeah, it's right there on the edge. Can you see? Right here. So we'll have room for a tab if we want. All right. So that's going to be our pattern. I like the way that looks. I like the way it sits in the book. Okay. Oh, and I have a show and tell I want to show you. So let's go ahead and commit. So as I've talked about on my channel, we're getting ready to move. And I'm just going to leave this out. So this will be, this will go like so. Yeah, that's going to be beautiful. Okay, what else? What else? All right, so do we want, is that big enough to get the whole butterfly and everything? Barely. Barely. I think I counted I need 8 pages, so yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this page here. So yeah, we're moving, and we have a plan. Let me rephrase that. I have a plan. I think we each, my husband and I each have a plan in our own heads. He got up this morning and he's like, okay, we got to get up in the attic and get all that wool out of there. As I've talked about before on my channel, I'm a hand spinner, so I have wool. Tons of it. I don't know about tons, but a lot. And we put it in great big bags with cedar in it and everything up in the attic. Where's my mark? Where are you? There's one. Where's the other one? I was talking. Who knows where it's at? Right there. It's right there. So anyway, I'm thinking, okay, let's start in the basement and pack and bring things up. Well, we don't even have to bring things up because we're going to have somebody come help us so we don't die doing this move. And I don't know. I think, you know, best laid plans. I think he's got an idea. I have an idea. Who knows how it's actually going to play out? Because we can't really pack the basement, even though that would be awesome. We can't really, because I am not packing my craft room up right now. No, that is a not happener. It's too early, and I don't want to be without my craft room for however long till we have a home. I'd rather pack up the kitchen. As much as I love my kitchen, I'd still rather pack it up first. So, we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one of these. I love this. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. We're not going to be able to get... What are we going to do with that? Well, let's do one of each. So let's do... Oh, it cuts off right at the bottom. Okay, let's cut this one first. I do have some alphabet stamps. I could re-stamp a word on there if we can't use that. Yeah, that turned out well. Okay. Now, do we want to just take a chunk out of this, out of the middle? It'll still have a corner there, partly. I'm going to wait on that. I know for sure I want this ledger paper. Oh, awesome. Awesome. It's right on the line. That's great. And then how far up? For some reason that blade really does much better pulling down. Try to push, oh, look at that. It's gonna be great. Try to push it up and it doesn't like that so very much. Okay, let's do this side. Okay, now what have we got? Oh, I love that. I love this arch with the butterflies. How many pages do we have? Let's count. Why are they not? Oh, I didn't cut this one. Got in a hurry. Got in a hurry. Okay. That is, these would be great to make a little handmade notebook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought about doing a page in this, but I think it's too thin. What about just like, what's it called? Not pizza. Yeah, you know, this stuff. Just a page of it, you know, you could tape a picture on there. I could even put little corner tabs. Let's cut it out and just see what it looks like. This stuff is really awkward to work with because you can't see, especially on a black surface. Scissor. Where's the scissor? I need to wipe this off. I don't know where I got it. I think it was... Oh, that's not going to work. Well, maybe let's do it from the other side. Let's cut it first. So we've got less bulk to deal with. Not going to be able to. Great. Okay. Can't do it either side of that. So it's going to have to be this way. We know we have this much for sure. Okay. Now we have something that's manageable. It's so slippery, it's hard to grab a hold of. I don't know if that's even close to straight. Where are you at? There it is. Gosh, that looks really close. It needs to be cleaned. Okay, now we have to straighten this edge up. It's still crooked. Get off there, please. Just a slight, tiny little bit. Okay, that should be straight. Let's get rid of all the other so I don't get tripped up here. Okay. I don't think these little baby wipe things will work to wipe it off because they've got soap on them. So, oh, that's not right. Oh, it's not even close. What if I put washi around it? And actually, what if I did 2 of them? Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Like on top of each other like this. Well, we've just gone off the trail. Completely. We're totally off the beaten path here. I think this is like when you cut your own hair. If you keep slicing and slicing, pretty soon you're not going to have anything. Okay, I have an idea for this. Let me get some washi tape. I'm going to cheat. Well, I don't know if it's cheating or not, but I'm going to do it a different way. I don't know if this is going to work or not. It's totally an experiment. And I'm sure that there are people out there right now screaming how to do this properly. I buy washi tape all the time because I love it. It's so cute. But I don't use it. I forget about it. I forget I have it. I use it once in a while, but not very often. Okay. Now I have an edge. You see what I'm after? Oop. So what I'm thinking is now I should have a way to cut this straight. If I need to. Okay. Oops. Well, it's not going to really matter, but so this would be a pocket. And it does meet the size requirement. But the pocket needs an edge. An edge. So far I'm not loving it, so get off of me. Where'd you go? Well, I wanted to use this color, but I don't have to. Let's get something else. How about this one? I was really looking for something wider, but this will be fine. All right. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one. This was a great plan in theory. No, I'm not going to be able to. It's got to be more manageable. Jeez. Okay. Now, this is basically just a frame to hold it together. This is not what I would consider finished. What do I think of that? I don't like it at all. Well, I'm not going to count that as a page. I don't think I care for it. Okay, moving right along. What else do we have? I love this paper. So let's move on to something that I can see ourselves in. Okay, so let's say